Right, we are back after that weird game freeze, like whatever you want to call it. And hopefully the game does not do that again, because I am not enjoying that. So how many more need to get now? A more mission right there. Oh my days, there's so many everywhere. See, one right there. Missed that one also. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. So what does this do? Got 4 more in command zone. Disable defense mode. Is that opened yet? No. 35. You've got 21 store calls detected. 35 is required to open the case. I wish I did not fucking do that now. But fuck it. Let's see what armor looks like. Okay, it's a blue paint job, Nuka. Is it worth me fushing around here for like fucking hours? Constant. It's fucking, I'm cheating and fuck it. To the top. Now guys. So speak to who I know. Oh my days, it's been a long time this has. Oh fuck it, Joe. Oh, that feels so good. A nice stretch feels so good, guys. I check something here with the launch stream just fucking load. Okay, that video has been uploaded, awesome. So that's been uploaded also. This place has been changed. Oh, right. Claim what now? What did it say? Claim your half for the galaxy. I have no fucking clue what that means. Oh my days, my eye. My eye is killing me. What is seriously going on? Tell me to go here, they go here, they do go here, blah 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 blah. What's up, Kate?
Gage.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka world is ours. All of it.
Hey, what now?
You expected otherwise? Hey, show a little respect.
Sorry, boss. You've just got to understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Are you?
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Taking back Nuka world is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Oh, that's true.
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
The ideas crossed my mind, sure. But I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. Take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka world. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Talk to Shank. Alright, let me get closer to the mic. They're saying for our distance away and get shy.
Nisha seems to think you could make a difference.
Oh, shut up.
Or worse.
Do we need to fucking kill you, Robin? Can we fucking kill you? Oh, fucking put your blood across the floor. There's probably like tons of side quests and all this stuff. But I'm just gonna do the main missions and side quests off camera, technically. Off camera, off recording. My voice sounds so weird. My hair.
Market's been real busy lately.
I don't know if I need to go in the market or not.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there. So I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
That was all I had.
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from. An outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave. Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to wipe them out?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this?
Okay, got that. Yeah.
Yeah, that one will do. So, to get these folks to scram, you got 2 main options. Buy them out, or scare them off. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheaper getting them gone will be. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running them off. The more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you're gonna want to do before trying to run them off. But ultimately, it's up to you, boss. Good luck.
Okay. Clean the outpost, clean the scene. So, I don't know if this is like still the main mission or a side mission. I'll probably do it and think about it. Yeah, I think this could be the last main mission, I think. Just don't quote me on that, guys.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to...
Nope, not interested. Not interested for your Shan hobo?
You know, I'm
not convinced pack members aren't just ferals someone threw in stupid outfits. You know, I'm not convinced pack members aren't just ferals someone threw in stupid outfits. Certainly smell the part.
Hey.
Over, boss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Okay.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here. Ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
What is going on? Is that the grenade? Canada! Then I'll press my grenade button then. Man, that controller's gonna piss me off. Smooth outpost, okay. Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay, let's get cracking lacking. I think this could be the main mission, and that's it. This probably will be the last episode, I reckon. Uploading, processed. That's one done. Processing 0. Uploading. Yeah, let me choose the thumbnail. Loading, take the piss. Oh, excuse me. Me not save the game. But the game said it's gonna freeze on me again. $19 minutes. Okay, let's hopefully we can do this in 10 minutes. Oh, there's a salmon over there. I can't wait to see this whole time map. If you want to say you want to get your own, like, get this DLC and all that stuff, you can explore it yourself because I don't explore explore it. I don't like give any secrets up kind of thing. So I just did the main missions only, and take out your own. Then you can play it yourself. Then like just something to play with. Then. Okay. Where we might be going? How's that fall? Do we have... I do not have any locations. Yeah, right there. Awesome. Look at my gun! It feels so weird to be coming back to Commonwealth. My gun is rusty. Let's play around the gun. Follow the radio disperse. Oh, I know that mission is wrong. I'm not interested. I am not interested in what you're selling, bro. My god, it's so easy to take enemies out. I am so I was just like 2 seconds away to press the grenade button. The robot's pissed. So let's get out the training yard and let's get cracking. I'll be honest, when the trailer for this game, or not game, sorry, for this DLC, Nuka World, I did not like it. I didn't like the look of it, and now I'm playing it now. It's kind of fun. I'll be honest with you. I'm enjoying this right now, guys. We could go guns blazing or speak to these guys. So let's go guns blazing. Let's not. Let's make the peace. Have I ever been here before? I can't remember if I've been to this farm before. I want to customize this weapon so good. Hey, this farmer does not know what's happening right now, yeah. Don't want any random nukes going off, or the explosions and that stuff. Everything is still A-okay. Right, let's try to do a nice talk, saying, fuck off. Get the fuck off your land.
Yes? What do you want?
Leave now.
Now, I'm here for your land. You should leave while you can still walk.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy, all right? Look, you can't just abandon this place. It's home.
You stay here another minute. Trust me. You're gonna regret it.
Christ. There's no need to do anything rash, all right? Land is yours.
So get the fuck out my land, bitch. Not mine, bitch. Hey. You better fucking leave.
I'm going.
Alright, move now before I shoot you. You fucking bitch. Raiders. Look at that. I just look at that. That's so hilarious. This is so weird. Call raiders from outposts from the operators. Are these the ones I need? Wait, there's new perks? So where's a new perk? I am not seeing it. Am I blind or I'm not seeing this? Okay. So what do I do now? Build your gang slime flag. Blah blah blah. Okay. Aha!
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head on back, boss. Let them know how it went.
Seriously, I gotta head back to that, back to fucking, back to fucking Nuka World. Yeah, but like, I don't understand one thing right now. Right, this right here, what the fuck is this, seriously? Wasteland. Where the fuck do I even get one of these from? I will look at these back at home base, dude. I have no mods installed like for like stuff like this. Yeah. Oh, do I have a mod installed? Oh, that's where the gym stuff is at. Okay. Alright, we're getting sidetracked up, guys. Travel to Nuka World. I have no clue what's happening. That was fun and easy. But where the fuck is that new perk at then? Wild Wasteland, what the fuck is that? Am I blind or I'm not seeing it? Collect your first... Oh.
Well, well. Rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2. Provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
I talked to them into supply lines. Deal with other methods.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
Let's get the pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, Where do you want to hit?
Finch's Farms. Let's just fucking hit that village.
Huh. Was that? Yup, that place'll do. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Tools from the operators could also make your life easier. Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. Plenty of ways for you to skin this cat. Have fun.